What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Nour Trades and today I'm bringing you another Sunday stock watch list. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn those alerts on because you do not want to miss these banger videos. But before we go ahead and start this video, I'm going to let you know if this video gets 200 likes, I'll upload a room setup of how everything's set up, my PC, my monitors, all that good stuff. If this video gets 200 likes, you guys will get that video. And then the next video when I upload that setup, if that gets 500 likes, I'll upload a setup of my monitors, how I keep my charts, how I execute, and all that good stuff. And don't forget to comment down below what other stocks do you guys want to see on this channel. Maybe I'll analyze them and actually like them and upload them on my Sunday stock watch list. Or I might just, analyze them for you guys. Comment down below what other videos do you guys want to see on this channel, okay? Vlogs, I got a vlog coming up for you guys. What other videos do you want to see? Watch collection, shoe collection, it could be anything, okay? But before we go ahead and start this video, Sunday stock watch list, I always bring you guys the schedule so you know what's going on this week. For example, jobless claims on Thursday. If you like swinging, you may not want to swing into Thursday because there could be a surprise or whatever the case may be. Or if you're day trading, you might not want to trade during the Jerome Powell, when he speaks at 12 p.m. on Thursday Eastern time, right? So I don't. So I always know when. I always keep an eye on the schedule because you don't know what's going to happen and you want to be aware. So screenshot this. I also have an Instagram, Trade Like Nour, where I upload updates of what's going on in the stock market. You can also screenshot from there. Turn on your alerts on there so that you guys know what's going on. So here is your schedule for this week. Now let's go to earnings. We have a few earnings going on this week. None that I'm personally interested in, but I always have to bring it up for you guys. It's a little blurry since it's widened on my Mac. But you can go to Trade Like Nour. There's a clear picture on there. I'm not interested in any of these, but I'm sure a lot of you guys may like some of these. So I got these up for you guys. Now let's go ahead and talk about last week. So last week I had a few things. I looked at the downside. One of them was Tesla. I was looking at the 600 break to the downside. We ended up getting that. Okay. And we fell down to 591. I personally took advantage of it. See, this is the 30th. Okay, yeah, we ended up breaking 600. We fell all the way down to 591 on the 28th, on the 30th, and we bounced all the way up to 690 cents, right? So that was one of the things I was looking at for you guys, and I announced it on the Sunday stock watch list. Another one I said was the Baidu relief rally. Usually when you get a crazy sell-off like that, you get a relief rally. So the 28th, I made the video. This was the 29th, which is a Monday. The stock opened at 213 and pushed all the way up to 227 by Friday, and I took advantage of this as well. Other than that, the other two setups did not trigger, so I never got to execute them. I was looking at Amazon below 3,000. That never fell below, and NIO under 30, which I said was highly unlikely this week. But those were the setups for last week. Let's go ahead and talk about this week. So Friday was Good Friday. We had jobless, the job numbers come in, beat expectations by a great amount, so I'm sure we'll have, futures up, futures, SPY's at 400, who would have expected that, but, we have SPY news that came out on Friday. We also had Tesla, the quarterly, production numbers beat estimates by around 20,000, so Tesla will definitely be on the lookout for this week. So the first thing I'm looking at, obviously on the watch list, has a catalyst behind it. And it's also at some numbers that I'll be looking at. So, for example, this was on a downtrend, right guys? This was at 620, broke out. We ended up pushing to 690. Now I'm looking to see, with this catalyst, where are we going to open up? And if we break above 700, this is what's important after 700. I'm looking at 717, 720. So if we can break above 720 on Tesla this week, it may not be tomorrow, it may not even happen, but above 720, we can definitely see Tesla push and accelerate up back to 750, those levels. So the first level I'm looking at on Tesla is obviously 700, but every time we get in the 700 range, Tesla ends up pulling back. So you guys can see this right here. Look at this range between 700 and 720. We always get stuck here and end up falling, right? So now I'm looking at 700, and then if we break above 720, that'll definitely be a positive for technical wise behind Tesla if we can push any higher from here, especially when we have these job numbers come in and smash expectations like that. Second thing is Amazon. Amazon, we broke out of this. If you guys are wondering where these dashed lines coming from, I have my own algo. A lot of you contact me all the time for this. If you guys want this algo with the arrows and patterns and resistances, it even comes up with support and resistances, just DM me on Instagram and then you'll go from there. But this ended up breaking this downtrend my algo had right here. This pushed from 30.60 all the way to 31.66. The first level I'm looking at is 31.82, and then if we break room to 3,200, and then after 3,200 we have more room to run here. So obviously Amazon had this symmetrical wedge here. We ended up breaking to the downside, but this is recovering well here, and especially with the overall market and technology stocks rebounding, we can see Amazon move very quickly to the upside since we fell all the way down to 28.89 about 3 weeks ago, right? So that's Amazon. Now Baidu, let me show you guys something. If you guys hear me say Baidu, pretend you didn't hear, it's really Baidu. But Baidu, right, we had this very big sell-off. We talked about it. I said we were getting a relief rally. Now what's important here? We need to break above this 233 downtrend right here, and if we can get above, we'll see 240 and 250 very quickly. So I'll be watching this downtrend on Baidu that we haven't got above. If we get rejected, most likely this will probably come down, but if this doesn't trigger above 233, 234, I won't be looking at it. But that's something to keep on the watch list. That's something that I like playing. So Google, this one's special. I tweeted about this. I even sent it on my Instagram before it happened. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you're missing out. You would have made a lot. Look at this, $67 move on Google. Insane moves here. I talked about the 1 year consolidation. We've been stuck in this 1 year consolidation. Even with the market pulling back heavy, we've just been stuck. Look, stuck. We're finally breaking out. I called it on Friday on Twitter. Before it happened, we pushed up $67. Next level we need to take out is all-time highs at 21.45. After 21.45, this thing is a runner. We've been consolidating since, what is that, February 3rd, 2021? And we're currently, what, April? Yeah, it's April 4th, right? April 4th. It's Easter, so happy Easter to everybody as well. So this is definitely a banger. I'm looking to buy long calls on Google. I'm looking at June 16, 2,300 calls. That's what I'm currently looking at. If I can get a pullback in the morning on Google or anything like that, I don't know. I mean, futures are going to probably be up insane. Well, not insane. Futures moved on Friday even though the market was closed. Not insane, but if futures up, Google's most likely going to be up. So if I can get a little pullback, I'll try to take advantage of it. I don't want to be in and get on this late runner. It's not late. It's still early, but I'd rather get in on the pullback. But Google's something to look at, especially for people who like, spreads, vertical spreads, debit spreads, or even long calls. This is something to look at. Google, 1 year consolidations breaking out. Facebook, banger. This thing is moving. We finally broke this downtrend on the 1 year. It's breaking out. As you guys can see, we're back at 300. The all-time high is 304.67. I'm looking to see if we can finally close above 300. We got above 302 on Friday, 302.40. Now I'm looking to see if we can hold above 300 and close above 300, and then once we do that, we can take all-time highs out, which is 304.67, and from there, this will be a rally. If you're in my chat, you know that I bought the dip that Friday where we made lows in every stock. A lot of people were buying dips before we finally crashed. I bought the dip when market crashed and Facebook was over here in the 260 levels. So I got in the 260 levels. This ends up pushing to 300 now. I'm looking for the next level up. I'm looking to add to my long-term portfolio on this soon. It depends where we go from here. So if we can close above 300, that'll definitely be a positive. So that's Facebook. Shopify, the spreads are disgusting. So if you're an options trader, you know shop spreads are never good, right? Unless it's a high volume day or shop has a catalyst behind it. That's the only time shop has good option volume. But in the meantime, I am looking at the 1200 break here. As you guys can see, it's almost a consolidation. As you saw, we did break below over here, but we held above the 1000 level. So I'm looking for the 1200 break. If we can get the 1200 break, we should get volume to push here to 1250. But shop has bad spreads on their options, so I'll probably be playing them with shares. If you find some options with a volume, that'll be a bonus. If I see an option with some volume, then I'll take advantage of it. But 1250s, it's always about the 50 increments on Shopify and Amazon. So 1200, 1250, 1300, 1350, 1400. Those are the ones that always have the most volume. So I'll even show you guys an example, right? Let's go to this week. From Friday, 1150s have 176. Let's see, 1200s right here, 373. So the ones every 50 increments here have the best volume. So I'll be looking at probably the 1200 to 1250 calls if I am playing Shopify this week. So that's Shop. BA, not day trading this, but this looks good on the 3-year. So I'll show you guys how the 3-year. I took a long position on this a very long time ago. Over here in this level, where are we? Around this 220 level. It's currently at 252. We hit a high of 278. On a 3-year, we broke out. We pulled back a little bit, but it's a healthy pullback, right? We need to go back and break 260 and hopefully take that high out that we had at 278. But I'm still in BA. I'm gonna stay in this unless we fall under this downtrend again. But we shouldn't, right? So that's BA. Netflix, I'm not a fan of day trading this. Spreads are also disgusting on this unless this has a catalyst. But I'll show you guys something on the 1 hour, I believe. Or is it the 5-day? Give me a sec. Oh, it was the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour, you guys can see this downtrend. We've rejected here a few times. And now we finally have broken above. So Netflix, if this can catch some Momo, I'll definitely be looking at this above 540, then 550. After 550, we have 560 right here, 557. So Netflix is something to be looking at since it's finally breaking out of this downtrend. As you can see, though, even on the 1 hour, 543 is some resistance here on the algo. And then if you put this on the 5-minute, it's in a little channel here, as you guys can see, bouncing above from the bottom and the top side here. And we're just, you know, grinding higher. No serious breakouts. We're just grinding higher. We've been grinding higher since 510. We're at 540. So Netflix is something that I'm kind of looking at. I don't usually look at Netflix, but that's just something that I'm looking at. So that's the Sunday stock watch list for this week. If you guys enjoyed that, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see, and don't forget 200 likes and you guys will get the room set up. I'll see you guys. Peace.